Good evening, classmates. Tonight I'm here to present my special occasion event and discuss a person who has made a difference in my life. 4 words to describe my mentor is heroic, strong, remarkable, and loving. And of course I'm talking about my mother, Barbara Wheeler. She was born in the early 1950s in a small town in Laurinburg, North Carolina, and eventually moved to Onslow County at the age of 7. She was raised by a hardworking couple who are my grandmother, Nellie, and my forever grandpappy, Jewis. My mother is one of the most courageous women that I know. She married at a young age to a man who was my biological father, Albert David Decker. Unfortunately, during this time, my mother had to drop out of high school and became a stay-at-home mom, and she raised me and my brother James. Unfortunately, my mom and dad divorced, and my mom became me and my brother's sole support. Of course, I never seen my dad again, so it was just primarily me and my brother and my mom. The one thing that my mom taught me was never give up, and it was never too late to make something out of your life. I seen a strong woman while growing up. My mom had to endure abuse from my biological father, and she had the strength to leave that abusive relationship. My mom had also, during this time, had to endure some of the worst hardships that I don't think that I could go through. She had to watch her 3-year-old daughter getting run over by a car. But of course my mother had the faith of 1,000 people, and she endured that pain. Eventually my mom remarried to my stepfather, Thomas Wheeler, and she had a few more kids. But my stepdad was gone a lot. He was in the military, so he was gone overseas like every 4 years. So again, my mom became the primary person that was in me and my brother's life. But she took it like a champion, and she merged on. During this time, she decided that she wanted to go back to school, so she went to night school, and she obtained her GED. That was one of her dreams, and that she wanted to complete, and she was in her early 50s when she did that. In her late 50s, my mom had a really bad incident happen to her. She had to have open heart surgery. She had to have a stent put in. She was in 3rd-degree kidney failure, and she was close to death. But like I've seen before, all the other times while growing up, my mom beat the odds, and she pushed on, and if it wasn't for her faith, she wouldn't have made it. But my mom is a survivor, and she is still here today, and she is 69 years old, and I thank God every day that she survived. My mom, Barbara Wheeler, is my life, my strength, and my everything. She taught me that I can endure anything and to never give up and continue on with my dreams. I am raising my kids the same way that my mother raised me. And if there was an award that I could give out to my mother, it would be the most courageous award, because my mom has been through hell and back, but she has overcome and she has endured. And I just want to thank you for listening to my presentation of the person who has meant the most in my life, and you have a good night. Thank you.